Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we are going to be going over our round 5 trade plans. Sorry, round 5, round 6. Round 6 now. Oh, season's flying by. But anyway, we're going to get into it. We have 2 boosts left. Let's just remove that for now. 2 boosts left. Thinking we might use another one this week. I'm not too sure. And I got a little pod that I want, and it requires not taking any primos off the field. We're going to hold your Roberts, your Clarys. We're going to hold all them, and just I mean, hope for the best that they can turn it around. Obviously, if we go down here, we go most traded out. A lot of people getting rid of Matt Roberts and Clary. I think it's a bit silly. I'm not going to lie. There was obviously a case for Callahan, and so we got rid of him. But players like Roberts who have the role, they're just last 2 weeks just hasn't been great. And same with Clary. Clary's got the role. Callahan was just getting tagged every week. So that's why we got rid of Callahan. Look, he scored an 82. If you held him, you're probably not too happy. That's fine. But yeah, if you held him now, you got to hold him, I guess. Who do Giants have actually? Giants have Adelaide, so shouldn't get tagged, so should be fine. But yeah, I mean, let's just go through players and what people are thinking this week. So a lot of people are bringing out Sam Davidson. I like getting rid of Sam David. I'm probably going to get rid of Sam Davidson this week. I think I have to make the right changes. Honestly, against St Kilda, Winger scored decent against them at Norwood. Obviously, it's Norwood, so it's a bit skewed how players score. But Sam Davidson could pop off this week, and if he does, it'll be annoying. But you know what? We're gonna have to just take it. So I think we're getting rid of Davidson. Henderson is one I want to get rid of as well, and probably a Connor Stone. I want to hold. You got to hold Lindsay. Lindsay got managed Tog. He'll be fine. He'll still make the money we need. Just might take a little while. But anyway, yeah. I mean, people getting rid of Roberts. O'Driscoll, obviously, you got to get rid of him. Callahan. I still wouldn't get rid of I wouldn't get rid of Callahan now. You've held on to him for this long. You're now in a deficit. Sam DeConing's definitely a trade out. Frazier's definitely a trade out. Moraes, you probably hold Moraes, just hasn't made enough money. Tom Lynch, I think you should hold Tom Lynch, hasn't made enough money. And he'll have a spike game at some point. So Murphy Reed is another one. You can get rid of him this week. Don't mind that. Yeah, just trying to get rid of the players that have made the money or just aren't playing. So, let's go into players people are getting in. So we've got your Caden Clearys, whose break even is -73. He's averaging 74. So yeah, really good option this week. Just probably a little concern with his job security. Do they prefer him or Hanley? You'd probably say Hanley at the moment. Tom Gross, another one with a little average job security. But he can still do the job, you would have thought. Nicky Dacos, great trading target this week. I might get him in, but I don't think I can without getting rid of Roberts. I don't have enough money in the bank. I've only got 16k, so unless we go early on trading out a trainer or something, but I'm just not doing that. I want to get every little bit of cash from these rookies. Sardell Hooley, I think Sardell Hooley is a good trade-in target this week. Obviously, if you go Caden Cleary and Gross, we can go Sardell Hooley next week, and hopefully he doesn't absolutely like. I'm happy to pick him up for 160k. Like honestly, if he like tons up or something. But yeah, Holmes good trading this week. He's a gun, isn't he? I mean, he just played elite, and Nas is also a good one. Rosie, I mean, if you trade him out, trade him back in the week after, it's a bit silly, I think. So, Lockie Ash, I mean, he's just proving he's actually one of the highest rated players on Champion Data. So he's doing well. Ned Long's another one. I am heavily considering Ned Long. In fact, he's in my trade plans this week. So yeah, I really like the Ned Long pick. Max Gorn, he might actually be R1 this year. It's not even out of the question. He could genuinely be R1 this year. So probably should have waited a week on trading out Flynn, because look at what BJ did. Flynn's going to come straight in this week. I can already see it. And it's just going to annoy me. And then we might have to get him back in next. Imagine if he tons up, we're just going to have to get him back in. There's no way he will get dropped after what BJ's done the last 3 weeks. So just annoying. And he also had 49 hitouts, 20 touches, and a goal in the waffle. And the week before, his stat line was even better. So, Baz, yeah, I mean, you got to get him in, I guess. Just like really late, I'm getting him in. Sandy Brock, I would not be bringing in Sandy Brock. Does not look like a good pick at all. Rao, I mean, I think Rao's the real deal, man. I mean, even if you trade him in last week, like you've still got 200 points out of him. So yeah. Matt Carroll's another one. Probably not going there. Maybe next week, maybe. And yeah, that might be about it. All right, let's get into the team. Okay, so where do we have to go? So obviously, I'm not trading out any of these defenders. Not one of these defenders I'm leaving my side. Probably put Trainer on field this week. We obviously put Reid on field because he was playing Melbourne. Who's playing Melbourne? Clark's going to have a field day. He could be vice captain worthy. For sure. Oh, boy. Obviously, Sarong. We're not getting rid of Sarong. Let's just do this for now. What else do we have here? Rosie paying me back. It's great. Who do we have to get rid of? So Briggs has to stay. Marich has been good for us. He's done his job. We keep him. His break even's what? 47. He's playing Essendon. He'll probably get about 30 kickouts. So I think Davidson has to go in order for us to make good changes. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I can find something else. But firstly, Henderson has to go. And that's an absolute must. Stone, almost tempted to just hold him if he keeps holding his spot. Like, hasn't been subbed out yet, I don't think so. Hewitt might have to go. He might not get a game. So if we have a look at this, I want to get Ned Long in now instead of going up to a primo. Because if Ned Long can average like a 90, and we'll get it up now, actually. We'll get it up now. I want to show you guys something. This is Ned Long's DFS numbers. Obviously, shout out to DFS Australia. Great website. Now have a look at this. His game logs. Look at the points per minute. I mean, 1.1 against Sydney, 0.86 against Carlton. He was obviously the sub. So when he's the sub, he tends not to get as many points per minute. But when he's on field, the 2 games he started on field, you can see these two. Look at that. 123, 1.23, 1.12. And then we can have a look at, and I don't think they're going to sub him again. As a Collingwood supporter, I do not want Ned Long to be sub ever again. Like, he's good. I've been saying it since round 1, since he played this game. Never be sub again. And then even the games when he's come on as sub, like the points per minute's not too bad. He's averaging 61 with a 51% tog. And then here, when he gets 76% tog, when he plays a full game, he gets an 113.5 average. I think he's the play this week. I mean, I need to make a move. I want to make a move that's gonna set me apart from everyone else. And I think Ned Long might be the player. I might be going nuts, but like let's look at his heat map in this game. Oh, that doesn't. Gonna have to do this. So this is his heat map in round 5. Look, he just gets the pill at the source every single time. He's giving way to you. He's getting it out to your Nicky Dacostas who are just running riot. So I reckon we're gonna get Ned Long in this week. We're gonna get Nick Dacos next week. We're gonna have those two Collingwood midfielders and hopefully Ned Long can make up to if he can make get to 420k or something. This pick is immaculate. And then I'll show you the other heat map of the game where he had 1.23 points a minute. It's a bit different, but it's similar precedent, right? He's still getting the ball at the source, getting him in that center square. But this one, he's actually gone more outside. So he can actually do both. He's not just inside. He can get the outside ball and do his job. Really like the pick. It could be biased because I'm a Pies man. I don't think I am being biased when I'm saying this, though. Genuinely think he's a good pick. If you don't remember, 2 years ago, I picked up Scott Pendlebury. That was the worst call of all time, average 82 or something for the rest of the year. But Ned Long's different. He's 280k. I reckon we get him. We need to get, if we trade out what if we use the boost? Trade out Stone. No, we can't do that. Can't trade out Stone. I think we're going to have to trade out Davidson. There's every chance he gets like an 80 this week, but oh well. And then we go coach's choice, random change. I think we just get these two players in. I want Sardell Hooley, but we can wait a week on Sardell Hooley, I think. And then let's complete that and let's see where that leaves us. So we want Ned Long on field. I want to try and loophole somehow. I think we have to keep Hewitt to be able to loophole Cleary and Hall. So maybe we do that. Maybe we just update. Instead of getting rid of Hewitt, we get rid of Stone. Maybe not. Maybe we just don't loophole. Hope for the best. But yeah, I mean, looking at this team, really happy with it. I mean, we've gone mid-price heavy now, so Ned Long, Marich. You could argue Briggs is a bit mid-pricey. Roberts, Clary. But yeah, I mean, I want to make a move that's gonna push us up the ranks. And if Ned Long can average 90 for the next, let's have a look what actually happens. So if we go season stats, what happens if he just averages 90, 90, 90, 90? When's the buy? When's Collingwood's buy? Let's say he averages 90 up to the buys. What does he get up to? 430K. I reckon he averages more than Marriage. I'm not going to lie. Let's say he averages 85. Bear with me here. Let's say he averages 85. He goes up to 410, which is still good. 130K off a mid pricer. Take that every day of the week. Bloke's already made 80K. He's one of the biggest breakouts this year, and I'm loving it. As a Pies supporter. So I think we're gonna do that. I think I want to feel Cleary over Gross. But I think that's what will look like. Probably VC as Zorko this week. He plays okay against Collingwood. Let's actually have a look if we want to get Nick Dacos in this week, because I still do want to get Nick Dacos. If we do Davidson, Roberts, and Henderson. What does that do? So we're gonna have to put Stone in. No. Okay, let's just get Dacos in. What does that do? Put him in flex. Move Stone up. Oh, imagine if we could do that. Oh my god. We can find a way to do that, but I don't know if that's the right play. Maybe it is. Maybe we don't get rid of Henderson this week and we get rid of a Max Hall. Too early to get rid of Max Hall? Probably. I mean, if we do that and then get probably Gross is the pick of the two, I would have thought. We can do that. How does that make our team shape up? So it means we're going to have to field Reed, Bice, Reed, and Trainer. Sends our backline backwards. Let's say we move Lindsay there. I'll do this. Let's say we did something like that. It's just so mid-heavy, isn't it? I honestly don't hate it. It's just going to mean I'm going to have to pick the right rookie between the two. Between Gross and Cleary. But I honestly don't hate it. Like, it could be worse. Let's say we just chuck the captaincy on Zorko. Nice projected there. Oh. Cleary's got good VFL numbers though. That's my concern. If he can get off the chain and get another 80, we're cooked. But that means we'd need a Ned Long to go 110 and a Gross to go like 60 at least. See, I don't hate it. I actually don't hate looking at this. I think we're going to put it back to the other trades, because Dacos still has a pretty nice break even. Didn't even get tagged. That's how much Ned Long opens him up. He didn't even get tagged. Sorry, he got tagged and got a 134. Like, actually ridiculous. All right, let's go back to the original plan. Hewitt. And then Long, Gross. Cleary. I think this is the way we do go. Let's have a look. Ned Long, one for Clay Hall. So, and this is the other way we can line up. And I also like this. But the thing is, it's literally replacing. I can replace Dacos for Roberts, but it's also like you don't want to get rid of these almost primo players till you've fully maxed out your side. Um, how do we get Dacos next week? Let's think about how we can get Dacos next week. We got 100K in the bank. We can go a Pryor. Let's say Pryor gets another 50. He's about 255. So 255, 362. And then who else can we get rid of? I guess Max Hall. Maybe Trainer. So we're gonna get El Hooley in. We're gonna get. Now we might get that. We might have to get that Carroll guy in, even though I don't even know who he is. But oh well. Anyway, hope you all figure out your trades. If you have any questions, chuck them in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, hope you all have a great bloody day. Peace.